Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we're checking out Pentatonix Evolution of Music. This was recommended to you guys. You said for me to check out the Evolution series because I like the more stripped down version of Pentatonix where everything is acoustic rather than studio produced. So this one looked like the most popular one of the Evolution series. So let's check it out together. Here we go.
Salve.
So we starting in the 11th century. Chants. Yes. We're just an orchestra now. Okay. They're really rushing through these decades, so I guess we're gonna get a lot more from the modern era of music, which fair. Let's go. He was a famous trumpet man from Chicago way. Come on. Makes you happy. Let's go. If you're vibing out there, a couple things. One, we do pause on this channel a little bit because I like to talk about stuff and interact with it. If you don't like that, just watch the original videos. I'm not just gonna nod along and say nothing. I know some people don't like that. That's fine. My channel might not be for you. But if you do like the commentary and getting into it with me, then please comment below what else you want me to check out. Videos like this are because you guys suggested in the comments, and then don't forget to subscribe so you'll be notified when we get to those things. Here we go.
Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Come on. All right, we're in the 60s. You're an a cappella group. If I don't hear from the Beach Boys, I'm gonna be real upset.
Let's go.
The original boy band. Good. Good. Oh, and we're starting to get the color coming into this. We're leaving the black and white era. Let's go. Hey, Beatles, let's go.
I wanna hold your R-E-S-P-C-T. What it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T.
Let's go.
Take it,
We gotta get the Jackson 5 up in here.
It's 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me.
Of course, Bohemian Rhapsody has to be there.
Mamma mia, mamma mia,
Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me, for me, for me. Celebrate good times, come on.
You know, this kind of reminds me because of the more deeper and bassy and techno-ness of the 80s. Some of you guys have gotten like super upset with me in the comments when I say I don't like the produced version of Pentatonix. I'm not sure if you're misunderstanding what I'm saying, but you're like, oh, they could do everything live. I know they're extremely talented. I know they could perform live. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when they do the studio recordings, they're very different than these kind of a cappella recordings, and they sound different because of sound engineering. That's my profession. I'm an audio engineering musician and producer. It's what I get paid to do. I've done it with the best. And it kind of makes me a little bit sad that some people can hear this and then hear one of their produced versions and not hear the distinct difference. You know, the way they EQ certain frequencies to make bass unnaturally more bassy. I've heard them sometimes actually have their mic set up to do that live as well, so they can replicate that live, but you can pre-EQ a mic when you're doing a live performance as well. But I just prefer the tonality of natural a cappella. I'm a big proponent of post-production in music. I want vocals to be very wet. That means that they have a lot of effects and stuff done to them. But in a cappella, I want it to be more like this, a microphone and people going into it and you hear the natural a cappella. Voice Play, Pentatonix, these groups, usually when they do studio productions, there's a lot done to it. And it's very easy for someone who's experienced in that to hear it. But yeah, it's just been really weird to have people, you know, get upset about that. There's nothing to be upset about. It's just, I don't personally like that. And I think there's a little bit of ignorance with how audio engineering that goes into some people being upset. But what I would say is just, you know, if that's what you like, go ahead and like it. I prefer stripped down acapella. It's not that these groups are cheating when they do post-production. It's just they want it to sound a level of perfection that's a bit unnatural. And that's not to my taste. That's all it is.
Celebration, don't stop, believe it, 'cause this is Thriller, hey, a Thriller night.
Can't touch it.
Hey, getting into the 90s. All right, so in the 90s, we definitely need some boy band representation. We're doing the evolution of music. So I would think either in the 90s, we need to hit like some of the traditional hip hop of the 90s, or in the 2000s, the Slim Shady era when hip hop became more mainstream. If we completely skip over rap, I'm going to be real sad, because that's definitely part of the evolution of music. And I want this song to be broken up and have like that interesting, hey, and then rap happened. So let's see if they do that in the 90s or 2000s. Plus, in the 2000s, Eminem was the top-selling musician in all genres, so that's like an easy one.
Running game. I want it that way.
Hey.
I don't want to meet your daddy.
I mean, that's kind of bringing in some hip-hop influence into pop, so maybe that's what they're going to do for the 2000s. I guess I could live with that since Andre's involved. I think that almost sounded like Snoop Dogg, though. I don't know if that was what that was actually supposed to be. So maybe they're just sneaking in hip-hop influence.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Shakira time. Beyonce, of course. Oh, come on. Katy Perry isn't that influential. Do someone like Lady Gaga or Taylor Swift. Was Taylor Swift 2000? No, she's probably closer to the 2010s. Or Eminem. Get Katy Perry out of here. She doesn't represent us. Hey, there you go, Lady Gaga. Good work. All right, I'm enjoying this a lot.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good,
Of course, Bieber. Hey. Oh, Fun got a shout out. That's a band with one big album and then we never heard from them again.
Now you're just somebody that call me maybe.
Was that Gangnam Style? Let's go. All right, some of these haven't aged as well. Some of these were meme songs in the 2010s. When did they make this? 2013, yeah. So they definitely did a lot of topical meme songs at the end there. Those aren't exactly the definition of the evolution of music, but it's when they made it. All right, so switch out some of the meme songs and Katy Perry, throw in some Slim Shady, and you know, some stuff with more longevity, and we got a perfect hit. But this is still amazing. All right, this is gonna be outro time. Oh, I forgot a thumbnail moment. You know what? Let's just hang out with the crew here for the thumbnail moment. Let's just go like this. Hey, look at that! Look, I fit right in with them. Just a little hi. All right, if you enjoyed that, let me know. To everyone who's had angry comments during these Pentatonix videos, let me just say, you know, I don't know what to tell you. They produce their stuff that have the music videos very, very heavily, and it's not to my taste. If you get that upset about it and that defensive, I imagine you got other stuff going on in your life. You might just not be a very happy person. So I hope that gets better for you. And for the rest of you, until we explore again, I'll see you later.